Good morning, boys and girls. If you are watching this, it's because you received my postcard in the mail, which is pretty cool. And you know about our YouTube channel. Yay! I miss you so much, and I can't wait to see all your cute little faces. I decided I'm going to read a couple of books in the next week to share with you. And today's book is called A Little Spot of Anxiety. What's anxiety? Anxiety is when you're feeling tense and maybe worried about things. And right now, you might be feeling that. So I thought, what better than to read you this book? Because I know that even some grown-ups are feeling a little anxiety right now. So when I read the story, I'm going to ask questions. And I would love to hear your voice in the comments below. And if you like my video about reading books, click on the thumbs up. Also, I love suggestions. So if you want to see Miss LeVasseurs do something different, suggest it in the comments, okay? Below. All right, here we go. I'll read and then I'll show you the picture. So this is A Little Spot of Anxiety, a story about calming your worries. Hi, I'm a peaceful spot. And this gray spot is an anxiety spot. Peaceful? Not so. He's a little worried. What is an anxiety spot? He looks worried. Yes, he does. Your anxiety spot can show up when you are feeling worried, nervous, anxious, or scared. Have you been feeling any of those things these days? Not being at school, seeing your friends? If so, drop a comment. Anxiety is one of the many emotions we can experience every day. All the emotions are sadness and anger too. We all have these emotions inside of us, but we feel the best when we have a peaceful spot. Sad, angry, anxiety. Your anxiety spot makes you worry a lot. And you know what? It's okay to worry, but it's also good to maybe talk to someone about it, especially when you try new things like this. This is new. Being home for so long is super new. Remember when you first tried to play a new sport or read a new book? You might have felt some anxiety. Maybe you thought you were bad at it. Maybe. Tell me something that you might have started for the first time in the comments box that maybe made you feel a little worried, like you weren't good enough at it yet. How about when you took a test? Miss LeVasseurs gets a lot of anxiety before a test or during a test. What if I fail? Ooh. Every time your anxiety spot asks you, what if? Remember, you can always answer with, I can do this. I'm going to try my best. That will help you change your anxiety spot to a peaceful spot. Okay? Think positive thoughts. You can do this. It's okay to have a small anxiety spot because sometimes worrying protects you. It's actually a good thing to have. But when your worries become too big or too many of them, it doesn't feel very good. And that's when you start getting sad. And it can make you miss out on things that are fun and good for you. Okay? So think about that. Maybe your best friend likes to do something you don't like to do, but you want to be around them. Maybe think about it. Give it a chance. And after the chance and you still don't like it, you have to tell them, that That's not really my game. It's not something I enjoy. Let's try something we can both do and like together. Sometimes when your anxiety begins to grow, it can cause a tummy ache. I know I've met some friends over the years that get tummy aches when they're feeling a little stressed out or have anxiety. It can also make you sweat. Ooh, so worried. This is your body giving you signals. Blink, 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 blink. Sweat, bellyache, headache. Ooh, that anxiety spot. Ooh, you got to learn to manage it. Did you know there are things you could do to keep your anxiety spot from getting too big? Did you know there is? I bet this book is going to teach us. Tell me in the comments what you think could help calm your anxiety spot. Here's some ideas just in case. Like making sure you're eating healthy. I know lots of us might be eating lots of snacks right now, but you should also be trying some fruits and vegetables because you need to keep your energy high and your brain working still. Make sure you get plenty of sleep. No gaming until wee hours of the morning. You still need to get good rest. And when we get back to school, you need to remember to get to bed early because you're going to wake up early. This will give your body enough energy to help prevent your anxiety spot from showing up. It'll go to sleep a little bit. Now, for some fun stuff to get rid of that anxiety spot. How about music? I love music. I put it on and I start dancing. Ooh, ooh. Maybe if you write, maybe write a story and share it with your family. I used to do that too when I was a little girl. Art. I'm not an artist, but I like to doodle. So maybe drawing or coloring. I used to color all the time. Some of these and many more ideas can help lower your anxiety spot. Turn it into a green spot. Tell me in the comments, do you have any other ideas that this book didn't mention? You're super smart. I know you have some. Sometimes you end up in a situation where your anxiety spot surprises you. You didn't even know it was coming. Super surprised. And it can start growing really fast. But before you panic, I want to show you quickly how to shrink it down. Okay? Let's shrink that anxiety down to a green. Wonder how they're going to do that. And how do I get it to be like that? Okay, look at your hand. All right, put it in front of you. Now imagine you have 5 gray spots on your fingers. Whew, that's a lot of anxiety. But think of the palm of your hand, okay, right here, as your green spot. All right, 5 gray spots, 1 big green spot right here in the middle. Okay, just as the book tells you to do. And that's what it should look like. Okay. Now, with your pointer finger on your other hand, I want you to imagine making a line from one of your gray spots. I'll start with my thumb. And I'm going to take some deep breaths as I do it, okay? So repeat after me. From tip of finger, I'm going to bring that gray spot down to my green spot. Gray spot, down to my green spot. You notice how I breathe in and then exhale as I bring that dot down to my palm? You just totally took away your anxiety spots by doing 2 things. 1, you are dragging them down to your palm, and 2, You were breathing in and out so calmly, just as this little boy did to help his anxiety. Now, imagine the worry of your gray spot, those anxiety spots, is traveling to the green spot and just super calming yourself. Wow. You did that. Now, for the second part. This worry grew too big and it cannot stay. Taking a super deep breath, fill your lungs up and blow it away. Imagine yourself blowing out all those gray spots. Now, all you can see is green. Taking slow breaths is a great way to calm your anxiety spot. See that? We did that in the first time. Okay, now that you've learned a way to calm your anxiety spot, let's try it in situations where your anxiety spot surprises you. Ooh, like I didn't expect that. Anxiety. Okay? Let's see what the green spot does. He thinks he's got tricks up his sleeve. So, like your first day of school, remember, we're all going to be going back together when we do. So you might have a little anxiety. This is a good time to maybe use the tool. Being away from your parents or guardians can make you scared and anxious. You might be really missing them at this time because you've been with them for so long now. Or meeting new people can make you worried. This is a perfect time to practice your little trick. Okay? Sometimes people don't fit like they fit in. They don't feel like it. Or sometimes they worry about what not coming back. Okay? That's a normal feeling. From the tip of my finger to the middle of my palm, I can do this. I can be calm. This worry grew too big and it cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow it away. Bye-bye, gray spots. I can do this. I will see you later. Not me. We're staying right here. How about if you show up at a party and you don't know anybody there? Don't you worry. Sometimes your little gray spot might come back. Sometimes it's hard to be around new people, but worrying only makes your anxiety spot grow. Instead, practice a little trick. From the tip of your finger to the middle of your palm, I can do this. I can be calm. This worry is too big and it cannot stay. Take a deep breath and blow them away. Okay? We can do this together. You got this. Maybe drop me a comment about a time that you had these anxiety spots. I would like to know, and we can share. The more times that you shrink your anxiety spots down, 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 the stronger your peaceful spot will grow. Makes sense. Celebrate when you are able to shrink down your anxiety spot. We don't expect you to be like, I have to do this. It's okay to feel a little anxious, but confidence too. Be sure that you know you can do this and you will do this when you do your practicing of breathing and taking down those anxiety spots to your green and taking the time you need. But don't exclude yourself because you'll be missing out on some fun. And who doesn't love a birthday party? I particularly love the cake and ice cream. Now, for one last time, from the tip of your finger to the palm of your hand, roll those lines in. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. You can imagine your own spots or cut them out. You can make paper ones and stick them to your hand and move them down. You could do something on your refrigerator, maybe with magnets while you're home, maybe something privately in your bedroom when you're away from everyone else. So Miss LeVasseurs decided that her next video will be about the spot of sadness. And I'm guaranteeing you they're going to have a lot of the same ideas. So keep this in mind for the next time you watch one of Miss LeVasseurs' videos. I miss you so much once again, and I hope to hear from you. If you ever need to talk, my phone number was on the postcard. You can call me anytime or text me. You can send me videos, pictures, or if you just want to talk and hear my voice, I would love that. Then please do tell me, okay? Now don't forget to like Miss LeVasseurs' video and to tell your friends to watch. Anyone can watch these. Mwah! Love you guys.